First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash, the water Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video through His Spirit. The water Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for giving us His truth as worms. Double honor to our apostle elders, that great millstone, and salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect. And, fair use. I'm going to put the statue up at the beginning, but fair use, I don't know if this dude, his shit probably monetize. But this is a quick lesson for brothers out there to not be deceived with the things that the left is about to bring out. Because Esau Edom is about to roll out a lot of deceitful and, very fake things, using his technology, using his AI, using his, using the things that he has to deceive the world. We have to keep in mind always, if it doesn't line up with the scriptures, if it doesn't line up with ultimately the gameplay of Yahweh Shema Shai, is a hoax and it's fake and it's not reality. It's something that the left, the spiritual demon Satan, is using to deceive us. Just like how Jeremiah warned, that's a really actually good warning. Jeremiah and Baruch, which would be the 6th chapter, they call it the letter of Jeremiah. He warned to not be deceived by the gods of Babylon. How great they are, how big they are. Don't fear them, because at the end of the day they're just fake. So don't be caught up in this fake shit, because it's just hoax, and the left is going to use everything that they can to try to deceive the elect and to take as many Israelites out with them. So let's let this play. We'll get a scripture and close off.
Or has bro pulled off the greatest hoax of our generation? Because it all starts in Panama. This was originally found as a meteorite. Struck his backyard. He pulled up in the cut like peroxide. He's like, oh, what was that little rock? At least that's what he thought. He scooped it up, and then he started doing some scientific research, looking into it, microscope, putting in different types of air, seeing what could burn. And immediately people were like, wait, hold on. Either you mad good at special effects or like, that shit real. First rinsed it off, everyone was in the comments like, that's a potato. Oh, you can paint a potato. At night, in the exact same spot it hits, it glows with like radioactive activity. What the fuck is that? How you fake that? On top of that, bro put a leaf on top of it. Wilted the leaf, and they just started burning through it. Obviously, I guess you could put it in the oven, maybe? I don't know. Look how this joint twists, son. What type of Alien vs. Predator server are we in at this current time? I don't know. I just don't think this dude has the ability to fake all this. I'm sitting here like, wait a second. This shit is real. I mean, I've seen, at this point, crazier shit than this. And now it has taken a Mephistophelian look like this. I mean, this shit look like straight out of Stranger Things. Obviously, I'm like, why is the Flash not on it? Maybe that aggravates the whatever the fuck this is. But it's like, okay, this went from potato to this. It's like, I don't know how you even create some shit like this as just a regular nigga. This is an alien life form, and we can somehow send an SOS message and be like, hey, we need y'all help. Our world is going to shits. I don't know what type of communication y'all speak, but I know one thing. Most likely cannot be worse than this, unless y'all just come down and straight up eradicate us. But that's what I'm saying. Like, treat this little ugly piece of shit nicely. And in case somehow aliens could hear all that. It's not ugly. Y'all cute in your own way. Don't kill me, son. People around the world are questioning it, so we started cutting off little pieces and starting to send samples around the world. People have came back, have said absolutely nothing. Like, yeah, actually, we don't.
Yeah, so I don't need to play the whole thing. And I don't know what the fuck that is. That's just weird. But we know one thing for sure, that there's no such thing as aliens. That's the main thing. Do we know there's no such thing as aliens? There's no such thing as fucking aliens. Aliens are faked. Those ships that everyone's seeing flying around these last days, those are the angels of Yahweh Shema Shai. If you didn't know, those are the ships. Those are the vehicles of the angels of the Lord, left hand and right hand. But right here, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 39. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of man, another flesh of beasts, another flesh of fish, and another of birds. So, and then it starts going, it says, there is also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, which is celestial being of the heavens, dealing with the angels, and the beings of the heavens, and terrestrial dealing with the earth. But the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. Yeah, the angels have their glory, and we have ours. And, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be extraterrestrial, meaning we're going to be able to do both. Meaning you're going to be able to go within the heavenly realm and be on this earth. Meaning you're going to be able to have children. You're going to be able to piss. Just human-like things. The things that the angels can't do, we're going to be able to do with those spiritual powers. We're going to be able to fly. We're still going to be able to, have sex. We're going to be extraterrestrial. This is why Paul is even mentioning these things, because we're going to be on that level. And they knew that back then, and we even have a greater sense of it now. With media and, with the cartoons and things that they made, we can really visualize the extraterrestrial power that Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna give us. So, but there's one main thing: there's no such thing as fucking aliens, man. And I mean like Alien versus Predator type shit. That's all Hollywood and made up. It's not real. It's fake. It's fake. It's phony. It's something that the so-called white man made up. So that's just, just to say, the left is up to, some heavy shit. They're going to try to deceive the world and do what they're going to do. But it's for us, the hopeful elect to not be deceived. What does the scripture say? At least Satan should get an advantage over us, where we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We're not ignorant of these devices, man. We know what you're up to. We know what you're doing. You're set up to deceive the planet Earth, and you're not going to deceive the elect, like the scriptures say. If it were possible, they would deceive the even. We'll grab it. But let's get this real quick. This is Job 23 in verse 9. On the left hand, he does work, but I cannot behold him. He hideth himself. On the right hand, that I cannot see him. Yeah, so the left hand of the Most High is working through what? Esau, Edom. The left hand of the Most High is very well on working, moving and grooving, sliding, gliding, like that nigga say. That's that nigga saying, who I just showed. The left hand is clearly at work, and they're gonna come with tricks and trickery to try to deceive the elect and to deceive the planet Earth. But Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna keep the elect from being deceived and taken by all the wild of the devils which are about to come upon earth. This is Matthew 24 and verse 23 says, Then if any man say unto you, Lo, there is a Mashiach, or there, believe it not. Yeah, don't believe it. For there shall arise false Hamashiach, which means anointed, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So yeah, but it's not possible. They're not going to be able to deceive the elect. They're not going to be able to deceive the elect. So, and that goes for the 1/3, the elect being the 144,000 and the 1/3. This devil isn't going to be able to deceive them. So you can come with all the tricks and trickery you want, which he's going to come with. He's going to come with his Project Bluebeam. He's going to come with this fake alien arrival. He's going to do all of it, man. This devil's going to try some shit, man. This dude is going to try to lie, man. And, he's the devil. That's his job. So, it's just for us to maintain the faith, man. Hope Yahweh Shema Shai keep his spirit on us to the end, so that we aren't taken and we're not deceived by the things which come upon earth in these last days. So with that, all praises be to Yahweh, by Shema Shai, by Shemar Kakadash, and with that, Shalom.